We're now at Wella Studio for the Gironella training. That's it. Hi, good morning!
Morning.
Good morning! This is the Jing Monis Studio of Wella, and this will be my class. Temperature. Yung hindi mo ka na-check ng temperature na sa loob na ako. Now, time to set up. So, join us for creative cutting and coloring. And today's shading of my stylist. Some different brushes. So actually 2 batch. So this is the first batch you will see. So I'll be demonstrating the new cut, the trending cut, which is a wolf cut. So I'm very technical everything. All my stylists has to go through a lot. Stay tuned and learn from us, learn from Jing Monis Salon. We're doing another celebrity hair transformation. Time to cook! Samahan niyo ako sa aking travel today. Babalik ako ulit dito for sure. So come on in! Okay, so today's class is I'll be sharing you my technique on when I cut the wolf cut, different types of shot or wolf cut. So of course now, when you say wolf cut, you just don't cut it right away to your client. Client always requests or I want this haircut. Now I'm going to assess the shape of her face. As you can all see, she has very rounded face. Okay. So i-adjust ko yung wolf cut or shag accordingly sa shape ng mukha niya. Round face means you cannot take too much layers on the side. Okay? So, unlike this one, I would go on this kind of wolf cut on her, slightly longer in front instead of this right there. When you create more layers on the side, tendency is I cut less. But if I take, I section smaller, I'm actually layering it more. Make sure when you do the sectioning, you always do it nice and clean. Kasi pag hindi malinis ang sectioning mo, wala kang proper guideline. Because the sectioning will be your guideline. That's where you're going to base your cut. So again, when you create a cut, when clients want to get a color, it has to go together. Hindi ko pwedeng ang technique mo iba. Kasi you're placing the color accordingly to the cut. So when Miss Jen colored this later, she will still need to work on my sectioning. So she knows where to place the color. Right? Oo. So yung mga kliyente dyan, pag nagugupit yung mga stylist nyo, huwag nyo madiliin. Because cutting hair is such an effort. It's a creative technique that you're doing. So huwag nyo silang minamadali. Okay. You are probably asking, why do I take less hair on this side compared on this side? If you look at it, they're not even. Yung part of your head ang mas manipis at mas kapal. That's where you start adjusting your cut to your client's head. You just don't do equal on everybody. You cannot do a uniform cut on anybody because each of us has different shape of head. Isolating it by putting it all together. Sometimes I do reverse. Mas konti kinukuha ko. And then mas marami akong ina-isolate. If I want to create lesser weight. Isolated that part. The section on the middle, which I'm going to create as my guideline from the top to both sides. So this section actually can also be applied to men's. When you're doing a men's haircut, some guys din ang mahabang buhok. So technically you can apply this if they have enough hair for you to isolate. If they want a wolf cut or a mullet. Take your arm and follow your head. Now, take half the sections and use this as your guide. Once nakuha nyo na yung guide nyo, it's easier and it's faster. Reach the part, ear level, that's your guide, you over the red. Ngayon on the opposite side. Same thing. Make sure also when you're cutting, your body position is always on the right position. Kasi ang hirap yung nagagano ka, then hindi sumusunod yung guide mo. Nawawala. I always like doing a slice cutting on this one sa harapan instead of pulling it on the side. Because I feel like if I do a slicing, it just falls on the right directions on her own. Then putting it on the over-directing in front. But I feel like parang pag nag-over-direct ako, I take too much. Pagbalik mo, ubus na siya. Okay? So I always do a slicing in front.
Hindi dapat naka-elevate.
Yeah. I always like cutting it on the natural front. Move from the lips, slice it down. Connect that. Take another small section. Go into the natural fall. Again, from the shortest, your guide, slice it down. High section. Last section. Comment on a natural fall. Sometimes you don't need to take much already. I'll do the opposite side, same thing. Tayo ng walang before and after in. Yung old pictures na lang. Okay. Dry cutting. When drying the hair also, dry it on the natural side. Kasi minsan pag nag-dry, ganon! 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 Ganyan! Wrong. Okay? Kasi tinutuyo yung walk in the wrong direction. Okay, tandaan niyo yan. Pag sinabi sa iyo ng CEO nyo, dry it, dry it, dry it on top of the head. The same class of different variations according to your model's face and the shape of the head. Okay? Let's do it, Miss Jen. So let me call Miss Jen. That's a good question, Edwin. Edwin asked, paano ang kliyente mo mahabang buhok? Therefore, the first thing you have to do, medyo mahabang proseso mo. So, like this one, I already like to keep the length. Blunt accordingly to the client desired length. Okay? Okay, desired length, you also have to know kung gaano ka-wide ang shoulder niya, gaano kalaki ang arms niya. Kasi di ba, pag ganyan lumalabas ang arms, mahilig sila mag-sleeveless. Hindi kasi flex nila. Okay.
Ang ganda. Hindi kailangan ng bonggang blow dry. So, good thing din, habang nag-discuss si Sir Jing, may similarities yung gusto natin i-present from Wella Professional collab with Jing Monis Salon. Pasok kaya yung service na gagawin, binanggit ni Sir Jing, color correction, bongga bang bleach yung gagawin natin. Mamaya, i-discuss ko ano yung mag-game plan ko after ko kabigyan ng overview with our topic today. So, lahat naman naka-receive ng pre-read for batch 1, no? And then, yung mga nag-send ng email, so yun yung mga nasendan ko. So, bakit tayo nagsisend ng pre-read? Of course, gusto natin magkaroon tayong overview about the topic kasi when we do a look and learn, iba yung sa in-studio training na talagang intensive. No? So, quick ang ating discussion more on actual. So, overview, we have 4 services. No? Yung campaign, yung story, is about to upgrade yung ating mga clients. No? Not just kinuha kayong ear to ear, secure. Ngayon, para saan to? May banks. May banks yung model natin. Eh, paano kung walang banks? Actually, yun din tinanong ko after ng training, sinigay ko. Kasi, ang purpose is to create a small view. Parang merong silip-silip, no, na mga highlights, na accent. Pero kung walang banks, almost close to slicing, tapos away from the face. Ang ganda ng face frame. Okay? Optional mo to kung napakainaman mo yung face frame. Nakita niyo yung pinapost ko na promotion na ng salon, makakagalit sa iyo. Parang yung ginagawa ko Fashionlights. And ang bilis ng gawin. Sobra. Okay? Huwag ka na ngayon. Okay. Okay? So again, ito, optional to, no? Kung gusto nyo mag-create ng face frame, then separate. Mas maganda sa mga bangs na ganyan, no? And then dito, ang gagawin natin, pwede ka mag-horizontal, pero mag-create tayo ng triangle. Paano yung triangle na yan? Sino mo natin ng illuminance lagi na rin? Paano eh? Eh, di ba, halos tinapit dun yung triangles. Section ako ng horizontal. Horizontal na diagonal. Okay? Eh, para makita nyo lang bago magpakita nyo sa likod. From dyan, hindi tayo kukuha ng normal view. So, gagawin natin. Gusto mo ba mag-create ng inverted triangle? Kita niyo? Yung triangle niya, yung tusok yung pinaka-point, nasa baba. So, sabihin nyo, anong effect nito? Anong effect nito? rotating. Mas dim yung highlights mo on the roots.
Okay.
Less dito. Kita niya?
Oh, okay.
Mas obvious yung highlights mo on the root area, less sa ends. Tatry ko na normal triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tapos ito, flip ko. And ito, kukunin lang ito yung triangle. So, create ang straight line. Mas marami naman yung light mo on the ends. Why? Kasi yung wide, yung tip no, nasa top, yung widest nasa baba. Okay? So, pag in-create, nag-highlights ka dyan, ano makikita mo less yung dito?
Yung parang zigzag sa
zigzag.
Slicing ito.
Oo. Nag-create ka ng triangle. Yung kanina inverted, baliktad. Pag baliktad, mas more enlightening. Dito. Okay? More. So dito, pag nag-apply ka ng highlights, ito lang nakafocus din. Okay? Mas more dito. Unlike nung kanina,
More services.
mas mataming segments. Unlike nung kanina, naging tayo ng zigzag. Mas marami yung dito, mas wider. Mas makapal, mas obvious na lightning mo sa yeah. Wala naman kailangan na special na brush. Basta tip. Tapos hawakan nyo sa dulo. Very light.
Since naglagay na po ng placement si Miss Jen, ngayon po nag-apply na po kami ng color naman po niya as a base. So, binabago na po natin yung color niya na previous. So, para lang din po matapan din po natin yung mga blue at makorek po natin yung mga lines.
Okay, so nagko-color correction na sila ngayon.
Yeah. Color correction in a way na not necessarily yung old-fashioned na stripping. Ito yung modern way kung saan pwede tayo nakakreate ng fashion without too much damaging sa bleaching. So, yung kaya tayong ginawin ko kanina, nag-come up sa ganitong color, yun yung achievable, realistic. Kesa sa pipilitin natin ma-achieve yung blend, which is yun ang kinakaya yung strip off ng base, what more yung color. So, pipili tayo ng babagay, unang sa skin tone ni ma'am, plus yung achievable for us.
So that's how important that you work with the professional. Don't do your hair color at home. Do not experiment at home. Sige, do it once para masabi nag-DIY ka. But have a professional do your hair color para they can diagnose you and give you the right products and procedure. Okay? Mami, nagtatanong, single pa po ba kayo?
Double na po.
Ay, double si ma'am! Okay, everyone, look here. So, here's our finished product. See how it forms differently without styling it properly kanina. Rough dry, it looks like a rough star. Okay, you can take your picture, take videos. Look at how beautiful the color of this gel.
Na-complement no, yung ginawa natin na Fashionlights. At the same time, kung si Sir sinabi niya without too much styling, sa atin without too much use of chemicals, especially on bleach, hindi natin pinilit na strip out yung existing color kung saan nag-adjust tayo kung alin yung pwedeng mag-complement with that. So yun, always consider guys yung condition ng buhok. Napag-get, fine hair, tapos gumamit ng semi-permanent. Pwede nating gamitan ng a little bit of lightening pero ang ginamit ko 6% white condition. Ang consider ko. Plus yung color combination, ano yung maganda na mag-blend at mag-create ng dimension. Kasi maganda yung layering, yung movement. So may illuminating yung dating ng color. So yun yung objective natin na magawa niyo sa mga model nito. Ay quick and personalized and at the same time, no drastic change but blended. May question po ba?
Any question? Okay. So there you go. So, hope you enjoy. Okay, mag-alala, matagal pa tayo. Magsisigawan.
Correct.
Okay? Pero yan na ng picture.